Hello, my name is Chef Ali B, and this is my friend Ariel.
Hi.
Visiting, and today we're gonna make Matcha Snowball cookies.
Yes, we are.
So, hope you join us. Let's get started.
So first we're going to preheat the oven to 350 degrees. So the recipe calls for a handheld mixer. However, it is very easy to mix it on your own with the whisk. So that's what we're going to do today.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to take the, 3/4 cups of brown sugar?
It's a 1 cup.
1 cup of brown sugar.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
She knows this. I just know how to put it in there. So we're going to whisk the brown sugar, the
Brown
1
sugar.
cup. And then we also have 3/4 cup of softened butter. However, we used a plant-based butter because I am lactose intolerant. So this is great for people who are
Dairy-free.
dairy-free. And this is vegan, so it's even a good vegan. Oh, just kidding. There's egg in it.
There's an egg in it.
I'm a liar. Don't listen to me.
Well, can't get that butter, so we're just gonna...
But you can also use butter or margarine. And
Perfect.
it comes out perfect.
And we whisk that.
We whisk it. Whiskey business.
Whiskey. Whisk, 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 whisk.
Whisk, 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 whisk.
Okay, tag team.
That's baking soda.
Your turn.
So, ooh. See,
This is why you cook with a friend, so that you can
seriously
switch off.
That's the thing I can do. Shake it
Okay.
to get it out of there. Because the whole point of this process is to make it kind of creamy.
Okay.
So that's why they only have you whisk the butter and the...
Sugar first.
Right. Because at first I was like, this is kind of weird. It's not going to, like, go together well.
Yeah.
And it looks like it, you know, when you're going through. And then once you get to a certain point, especially I think probably because you're mixing it by hand.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Awesome.
So now we're going to add 1 egg.
Okay.
And we have a 1/4 teaspoon of salt.
Right there.
And we're going to whisk all of that together with the butter and brown sugar mix that we have already created.
Oh, I see. Now it's all coming together. All right. That is mixed together.
So now we made it all creamy. And so now we are going to add baking soda. For the baking soda, we have 1/2 teaspoon.
Right here. Perfect.
And we're going to add flour. For the flour, we have 2 full cups.
Oh, man. Don't stay in there, bay leaf.
Ooh, bay leaf.
That helps keep the bugs out.
Interesting.
Yeah, because
Fun
I always
fact.
had a problem with little flower moths.
Yes.
And I learned from culinary school, I had somebody in my class who was a baker, and I was like, how the sorry, beep that out. How do you keep bugs out of your flour? Because I was so over it, and she was like, here's a tip, bay leaves. So stick that back in there.
Leaves.
I'm gonna mix this gradually before I add the other half.
So we have to add the flour, the baking soda, and the matcha at the same time. There's 2 tablespoons of matcha. And the recipe calls for us to not overmix, so we just mix until it's incorporated.
There goes back in there.
So then we have the 2 tablespoons of matcha. And you want to look for a cooking grade matcha, but any matcha will work, really.
Will work.
Because I have. Will work. Alyssa is guiding me on my pronunciation skills.
No, I'm just being silly. Silly goose.
How do you pronounce that? Somebody
Okay.
else.
So is it supposed to be like powdery like that?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Should I mix it more? Or is
Yes, you need to mix it more.
Okay. Tag team. That this is the stage that I want you to show me how to mix. Mix it up. What was that from?
I don't
Don't
know.
you remember? Oh, mix it all together and you know you got the best of both worlds.
OMG.
That was from Hannah Montana. That's what they did.
Hannah Montana.
It was from
No,
Hannah
I didn't
Montana.
watch that show.
I loved Hannah Montana just because I was a nerd.
Oh, good for you.
Like, maybe don't
I was
tell
a
me.
different kind of nerd.
I actually have a playlist on Spotify that is called Hannah Montana LMAO. Because
We might cut that out too.
sometimes I get a little nerdy and I want to listen to old nostalgic things, even though they're not the greatest.
Well,
You're just gonna zip your lip. Drink my beer now.
okay.
Yeah, we did. That was the first step.
Okay. Well, yeah, so then we're going to make tablespoon-sized balls. Ooh.
Show the camera.
Hello?
Perfect.
And you're just going to roll them?
All right.
Hold on. This isn't sticking the way that I had hoped.
Maybe it's the butter.
No, because that's the butter I use. Okay, here we go.
Perfect.
There we go. So you just have to kind of pack it a little bit more. So then you're going to dump it into, we have 1 cup of confection sugar, powdered sugar, confectioner's sugar.
Yes.
That's what it says. I just said confection sugar.
Confect.
Can't be leading the world into chaos. And then,
Boop.
oh, we also need 1 baking sheet
Yes.
lined with wax paper or parchment paper. So you want to make sure that the cookie is well coated, the ball, so that it's covered in powdered sugar.
Here's my parchment lined baking sheet.
Yes, yes. So once you've coated the matcha balls,
That's really quick.
we want to add them to the baking sheet about 1 inch apart.
Perfect.
Because they are going to expand. So you want them to be about 1 inch apart. So that when they expand, they don't touch, so you don't have to worry about separating them once they are fully loaded.
Fully loaded. Do you know any jokes while we're rolling?
Do I know any jokes?
Mm-hmm. For the audience.
You know what? I know jokes once I've looked them up.
Oh, okay.
Like there was this one series on YouTube. It probably still exists where they do the dad jokes.
Oh.
And they just go back and forth doing the dad jokes. And there was like a few where I was like, I'm going to remember that.
Never did. Never.
And I still just want to be like, oh yeah, that one was so funny. I'm going to tell all my friends.
Not.
Never did. No. Do you have any jokes?
No, people just like find me funny and they laugh at me, so. In a laughing with you kind of way.
Oh.
Yeah. You're eating the. Wait, hold on. I want to try that. Ooh.
Yeah, okay, right. She was going to mock me for it. Harass me.
I actually do eat cookie dough raw all the time.
I mean, like you eat protein shakes with a raw egg. I don't understand the difference.
Thank you.
That's what they do. The freaking big guys in the gym.
Yeah. I don't recommend it because it's bad for you, but that's what they say. I do it anyways. That's what they want you to think.
So then can you eat the egg white, not the egg yolk raw?
You can. I guess the yolk is what's supposed to be like the most, like salmonella prone. But I don't know, man.
People do that where they do they take the egg whites and they.
Oh yeah, egg whites are really popular in baking. They're used for meringues and all different kinds of stuff. I mean, I can't think of any right now, but
all the
kinds of stuff.
Hmm. Oh.
But if you don't want to use egg whites, you can use chickpea liquid.
Ooh.
If if you don't know, if you're vegan. Chickpea liquid. There's a word for it. I don't know what it's called right now, but it's basically the same consistency as egg whites, so it will work the same and use the same function. So how long do these go in the oven for, Ariel?
I believe 15 minutes.
Fresh out of the oven.
Okay.
Ooh!
These have been baking for 15 minutes, and look at how gorgeous they look. Ooh. And now we're gonna stick them in the fridge until they cool, you said?
Yes.
Until they cool.
So it takes typically about 30 minutes to an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And you can go ahead and touch them to see if they're cooled.
Okay, perfect. So we're gonna go ahead and stick these in the fridge. And then we're gonna eat them.
Perfect.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. I am so happy that you tuned in and that my friend here was helping me out. So this is Ariel, and we just want to thank you so much. And have a good day. Love you. I don't know what that was. Can we say that? I get so nervous with my closing.
Love you! Bye!
Retake, redo. I didn't say my handles or anything. Okay.
Take 2.
2. And you can find me on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. See you next time. So much better.
We love you.